Hi, my name is Cornel. I worked in the graphics industry for about 10 years now, and now I'm going to explain to you why um, ray tracing destroys your performance for seemingly no benefit. I'm trying to be very, very on to the point here because this is a very big topic and I keep derailing myself. Um, So, for simplicity's sake, I will call ray tracing and real time ray tracing, which is RT. Now, what NVIDIA announced is real time ray tracing as like a new technology, but believe it or not, it is not a new technology. It used to be, well, it's the same exact thing used to be done before releasing the game, except it was called static lightning, uh, or pre-calculated lightning, or whatever. 5 billion different names I heard of over the years. So basically, this is a worst version of this that has to run real time. Now, what you used to do, you build your entire level and then you pre-calculate the lightning for the level, which takes forever, sometimes hours, sometimes even more, and it crashes and you have to start it again. And you before you had to make UV layers for the lightning, and you had to do a bunch of other things that most people probably didn't even understand. And yeah, it took a long time, a lot of effort, and but at the end of the day, it was for optimization, because it is a very heavy process that you can calculate before shipping the game, and then when the user is playing the game, he just doesn't have to bother with it. It's just there. Obviously, there is a limitation. Let's say you have a box and it's a static box, and then you have its shadow here, for example. Nice indirect shadow, softened everything. But now you can't move this box, because if you move the box, then the shadow will just be here because it's pre-calculated. It's baked to the level. So we came up with solutions. We became very, very creative, and we had a bazillion solutions how to overcome the limitations of old techniques. For example, you could just flag the box, hey, this is movable, which means now it doesn't take part in the static lighting calculation, and it will have a slightly worse shadow, but it can move along with it. Fantastic. And yeah, you can also okay, I'm not going to get too technical, but there are it's amazing how many of these techniques exist, by the way. I keep discovering them. I love GDC talks. Anyway, uh, lighting calculation complete, done, and yeah, you have 230 FPS because of it. Now, in real-time ray tracing, we simply avoid this entire optimization step. We say, okay, this is here, but I don't want this. I want everything to be real time. And as I said, because this is basically just a worse version of this, what players see is basically 30 FPS instead of 130 FPS and a worse quality lighting, because this is your frame time and this is an additional plus frame time which calculates the lightning, indirect lightning on every single frame. And obviously it has to be worse because it used to take hours to calculate. Okay, it was for the entire level, but still, like, you just need to do it for what you see, but it still takes a hell of a lot of time. So yeah, this is basically uninvented optimization. But you know what it optimizes? The time of the developers, because now you don't have to bother with this entire thing. You don't have to make UV layers for the static lighting. You don't need to make static lighting scenarios. You don't have to pre-make this entire thing. You can just have everything run real time. and that's it basically. It's an optimization step that used to be not possible in the past, but now it's possible in real time, but not quite yet. Like, it's not quick enough yet, and you can't really make it more quicker because it needs to be accurate, right? So the only thing you can make faster is the GPU, which we need to make faster if we want to, yeah. And this is the funny thing, I think. Okay, I'm gonna get derailed now. This is the answer. This is just this, but worse. And yeah, here's your answer. But let's get derailed. I feel like Nvidia kind of gave up on the performance thing, and that's why we are generating fake frames now, because it's basically them saying, okay, we can't make a 4 times faster GPU, but we can fake frames. Woo! Okay. Thank you guys. That's the video. I hope it was fantastic quality.